explore me. Give it all to 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 me. Let me give it all to me. You make me feel like I've got dynamite inside. You make me feel so free. I can't wait till you're here by my side. Light that fire in me. Give it all to me. Give it all to me. Give it all to me. Let me give it all to me. Explore me. Explore me. Give it all to me. Give it all to me. You make me feel like I've got dynamite inside. You make me feel so free. I can't wait till you're here by my side. Light that fire in me. Give it all to me. Give it all to me. Give it all to me. Let me give it all to me.
I've foraged for so many days through what I thought were all the ways that serenity would be working its way to find me. Lust for material things and the emptiness it brings. Time and again have struck me down too low to get back off the ground. But then I realized I've been ensnared. My vision's been impaired. What will it take to learn from my mistakes? It's time to raise the stakes.
Good evening, everybody. It's Tuesday night. And I'm back and ready to go. I hope everybody has had a good week so far. A good beginning of your week. I hope you're accomplishing all the things and kicking ass and taking names and all of that fun stuff, my friends. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. Oh my goodness, I'm a little bit late start. Apologies on that. But otherwise, I'm ready to go, ready to pick up where we left off last night with some more Remnant from the Ashes. We're playing the subject 2923, I think it is, DLC, and we're still in the haven't gotten through the full first section yet, but there's quite a lot to do there. We've already had a little boss battle, or even like a mini boss battle, if you want to call it that. So all good things there. And yeah, the search for reward prime we're doing. I'll keep it on. Throw a new, relatively new enemies and stuff at us. So that is nice. All right. So return to our last checkpoint. Let's fight through some of these guys again, but that's all right. Back to where we were. But no biggie. I guess they don't respawn here. But there we go.
More bad news. Oh shit!
Yeah. The root being able to fire back is still not used to that. Okay. Good shot. I don't see anything yet here. Almost definitely something inside the house. Almost definitely. I never picked this up. Okay. Looks like that would have been spawned with the world. I apparently just completely missed that. I know I've got everything that has to do with inside the house. I have spawned there, so I don't think that stuff respawns again. Not apparently get that though. At least one thing I missed. Oh, and I missed this purple too. Yeah, I didn't really come over this way. Alchemist Jewel. What is that? Increases armor effectiveness by 50%, but also increases armor encumbrance by 25%. Yeah. I see. I believe we already have heavy encumbrance, so I don't really want more of that. The guy had jumped out error once before too. That it must be a scripted thing.
Data.
Something else move in there. I'm missing the second shot here. Oh, god damn it.
That's it.
Hmm. All right. Another one in there. Very shot make from here. Looks out front there. Back and forth. On here.
Damn, all out.
Really, I'm out of ammo again? God damn it.
Whoa. It's over.
Inventory. That. Affected. Okay.
That was rough.
Ammo that I need. Definitely. Alright, so far we're doing alright here. Ah, Like it. That out there. I'll have to look in that silo as well. Get another thing in there. And the last one. Looks like the rest of the map is that way. So let's come over here and just make sure this place is thoroughly examined. All right. Cool beans. All right. Ah. All right. Another pickup over there. Oh, and I saw something moving around over there. Felt like there's one close by. And we're just kind of methodically moving forward here. There. Far so good anyway, at least with keeping a low profile. One more thing though, let's grab this. Make sure there's nothing around this side here. Definitely things around this side. Yep. Yep, it was worth it. There was a box there. Okay. Moving forward. There's nothing of interest over here. All right. Oh, guessing this is Ward Prime. Oh, yeah, there's a transition point there. I wonder if I can go up that ladder. Never really presented us with any ladders before, did they? And obviously we go up that. Yeah, no. He just kind of stands there and stares at the ladder. Longingly. Here in their tradition of not having enemies like right at the transition point anyway. So that's good. At least for now, I'm kind of waiting for at some point to break that rule. In we go. Underground. Fort Prime. Interesting is there's not a checkpoint yet, which means we're probably walking into like some sort of boss battle. Oh, there's the point just showed up there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing this is like a boss coming up or something because they've pushed a checkpoint forward here. Security, main bay, medical bay, laboratory. Okay. Sounds like it's a big one too. They've already activated it. Yep. Yeah, we'll use this, and then I think I'll hold on to my current. But I am getting the distinct feeling that it's going to be a boss there. Oh, there is a transition. I think that's where we came in at. Explore the ward. Reactor bay, laboratory, other way. What the hell is that? What that? And it shows up yellow? Bay power. As much as I can without actually shooting anything. And what happens here? Power. Oh, it's missing. Okay. Missing another fuse. What that is there looks like a portal. Definitely a portal. Need a key for that. Now the question is, this just loops around, right? So I guess I gotta go through that portal. Keys are... Or I gotta exist in a parallel dimension. Oop, okay. That hurt a lot. Boy, they take a lot of shots. And they're healing. Great. Okay. Don't do that. Okay. That's interesting. It looks like we had access to other potentially other areas there. That one door was open that wasn't open before, right? So I could backtrack to that where the computer was. Or is it? Oh no, it's open here, yeah. Okay, never mind. Get back. No power. Okay, so what I'm wondering is, do I just go further down first? See what's down here. Wire key. There's another portal thing down there. Okay, this is definitely meant as a tutorial for these portal interdimensional thingies.
Great. More bad news.
Which can't do anything harm those. I mean, I shoot them, but they don't do anything. They heal up their way. What happens if I shoot this thing in this? I can't. So it looks like I have to go into that other world in order to damage that, and then that will get me into the medical. Oh, that was enough to... Oh, okay. I just didn't do enough damage last. Interesting. Okay. Learn as we go here. February 18th, 1962. Every time I read Clawborn's passages, I find something new. Sometimes I think the runes may actually be changing, though photographic evidence has proven that to be as ridiculous as it sounds. Only my understanding is evolving. The author of the runes intrigues me. He speaks as though his people are immortal. At first, I interpreted this in a spiritual sense, like heaven or the Hindu concept of nirvana. The stories he tells are not those of souls that have moved on. He speaks of living beings carrying out mundane yet utopian lives. They're real. What if these writings are meant literally? What if his people, who have found a way to send Clawbone's words across the barriers between the worlds, have also found a way to elude death itself? Sounds fantastic, even as I write it, yet possibility cannot be overlooked. If so, then his world may still exist. Clawbone may still exist. He writes of realms his people cannot enter, quarantined by powerful guardians and ancient codes. I believe our world is similarly quarantined, hence the runes rather than a person. But what if we could reach him? What if we could speak to Clawbone himself? You fool! Took down the runes protecting us. Let this dude in. Foolish fool. Up there. Spot there. Or do that. Make it in there.
Yeah.
Like possibly from above? Okay, everything's locked up tight. Yeah, it looks like we come in here and go up and around. More stuff there. All right. Key card for in there. All right. So then if I go through that portal thingy, where's the spot I need to shoot? I haven't found one of those other towers yet. Whatever they are. I have to go over to. Let me look around, see if I can find that first before we unleash hell upon ourselves. Oh, there it is over there. Okay. Got it. Run there to here. Already has a few obstructions in the way. Because it is a relatively straightforward path. All right, so just over there, and oh, whatever medical bay that guy along the way. Yeah, no problem. Just still. All right, we'll have to run by him and hope that we can avoid. Here we go. Oh, no, we got it. Couple shots. Got it. And here we have this. They can break that glass, and yes, you can. October 31st, 1960. Astounding. The runes are a history, even a kind of instruction manual. The author, whose runic name can be best translated as Clawbone, seems to have been a kind of missionary from his own country, and the runes his epistle. He speaks of the perfection of his home country, a land without sickness, pain, suffering, or sorrow, a land even without death. I can only assume he is speaking about an ancient form of heaven. I've tried to reach others to decipher the runes, but all my efforts have been in vain. They cannot see the patterns I see. Some even claim I am delusional. I had not thought myself much more intelligent than the other scientists, but perhaps I was wrong. In any case, I proved my methods beyond doubt when I used the ruby lens to decipher the door's passcode. As a result, Commander Neville has put me on deciphering the runes full time. My project. You've been manipulated from the start. They found their dummy. Or primate stuff.
Dr. Yuri Karsgaard, June 7th, 1961. I have made a tremendous breakthrough. The crystal may not be a power source at all. The author of the runes, the one who calls themselves Clawbone, calls it a world stone and suggests it may be used as a kind of viewing or even transportation device. I had originally thought the runes described Clawbone's countries, some prehistoric civilization on a distant continent, perhaps. But I have since come to understand that the author is not from our world at all. He or she may not even be human. The passage I've deciphered speaks of many different worlds, of pain and suffering and death, and most importantly, how Clawbone's people have evolved beyond it all and strive to share what they've learned. I believe we may be able to reach these other worlds. Virtually, at least, if not physically. The runes speak of connecting minds to minds, to see into other worlds, perhaps even speak to them. They may even hold the key to finding the world of Clawbone himself. It's a lot to take in. Some, like Captain Ford, are hesitant to believe it. But they have not read the runes. For whatever reason, they cannot. But Clawbone is not some savage historian. He speaks of science with astounding accuracy, and what may seem like magic is likely just science we have yet to discover. I have given instructions on how to connect the minds of human volunteers to the World Stone. We are to begin experiments immediately. Now, if Clawbone is indeed ignorant, we will know soon enough. But if I am right, then we may rewrite our understanding of the entire universe.
Oh, you rewrote something, all right. Human history. Opened up a portal to you understand. Okay, so can I climb over this? No, I didn't. There. Where we came into here, right? So what? Well, now I have the maintenance key, so that should get us into some more doors here. See? This is inventive. I like what they've done here. You know, they've taken what you know about the world and they've twisted it just enough and still made it very, very plausible and everything, given what you know. And this won't work on there. Looks like a key card reader more than anything else. There was a maintenance door, I believe. Although I think it was up on the next level where we were at. Before I go all the way up. Yeah, I'm just around now. Okay. I think the door that I was looking for was back up here. Was a room that said maintenance thing. Yeah, maintenance area. Yeah. Okay, reactor room here. Oh, and there's another thing over there. I figured they were going to reuse that one thing to have you come in here and do something. For the route instructions. Oh, there's one over here too. I guess you could use either one. Right. I'll have a look around. I know it's probably one of those things where you're just supposed to have to come down here normally anyway. Oh yeah, there's... Want to see what I'm up against. And make sure I don't miss anything, like, before I'm running for my life here. I guess this is one of those where if I had put a whole bunch of points into my what is it, Shadow Walker, if I'd put a whole bunch more points in there, probably make this level slightly easier, right? Maybe. Who knows? Go up here just to make sure. I'm guessing there's another one up here. Oh, there's one like right there. Huh. Okay. May take quite a bit of damage too. And there's one there. Okay. Guessing that one up there you don't do until later? Or maybe it's a decoy one? First of all, like, that obviously there is for the creator. Oh, am I locked in? Oh, I'm locked in, okay. I'm gonna go do that other one, but alright. I'm locked in here. So... is there a... I guess the question is there a patrol pattern where it avoids some of these... I mean, I'm assuming after I destroy one of these things, it's gonna pop me back out again. Actually kind of hoping for that, because otherwise it's gonna be more ultra difficult. I have one right there. Guess we'll take care of that one first. Okay, yeah, so each one a thing. I don't think there's going to be any real easy way about it. We're just going to have to do it. Damn. Okay, there's a flying thing there that I didn't know about. That guy just got me from behind. Holy hell. Jeez. That was a thing. Maybe I should do this one up top here first. I was thinking like there's one in here, right when you go in the maintenance door, before you go into the big bay. And I was going to hit this one up out here and run in there. That one.
Great. More bad news.
Okay, see, I was going to hit this one up and run through. Wait, did I not go in the observatory? Did. No, I definitely didn't. Hold, please. October 3rd, 1960. I'm certain the runes are of Earth origin, but if so, they represent a proto-language older than any known human civilization. There are elements of Egyptian hieroglyphics alongside variations of Elamite and even Sumerian logograms. This is a linguistic marvel, evidence that these languages are not isolate, but may have originated from a single source common to all language. As a result, deciphering the runes is just a matter of time, possible if non-trivial. There's also evidence that the author of these runes is very old and advanced for their time. Been unable to date the structures themselves, but I suspect that they are tens, perhaps hundreds of thousands of years old. This goes against everything we thought we knew. We must learn more. Okay.
Dr. Yuri Karsgaard, September 30th, 1960. Today is an auspicious day. The crystal and its corresponding structures beneath the atoll are secure. And Commander Neville has given us full access to the writings. The runes are unlike any script I've ever seen. Commander Neville believes they are of extraterrestrial origin, but I believe they originate from a civilization much, much older than any we have yet known. Deciphering them proved difficult at first, but I believe I have found a pattern. And I am working on a lexicon. The others do not see it yet. Some even claim I am making things up, but I see clear elements of logic in the runes. A story. I hope to know more in the coming months.
Others say I'm crazy. Maybe they were right. Okay. So, yeah. Maintenance access. There was another thing in here, right? One of these rooms, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, is this like a shortcut? Can I open this door from this side? Huh. Like you can eventually... it looks like you can eventually open it. Not right now. Go into the bay, though. Another one. Yeah, there's this one. Ammo box.
Dr. Yuri Karsgaard, December 13th, 1962. The early wards have experienced a number of setbacks. The Dreamer in Ward 2 was the center of a mass murder-suicide earlier this year, and Ward 3 is now nothing more than a burnt-out husk. These incidents seem to have stemmed from miscalculations with the Dreamers. Their minds could not handle the reality of what they experienced. Or so I suspect. There have been murmurings to shut down the wards, but Clawbone's writings warned such things might happen. There is no other way. If we are to save our world, to bind our minds with Clawbone himself, then these are the sacrifices that must be made. Everyone knows what is at stake here. To use a vernacular phrase, we will reach utopia or bust.
Boy. Oh boy. I like that. I like that the DLC has like actually given us more of the story. I mean, you know, you figure some of it you could figure out was already you know, like some of the stuff that you could figure out was happening, but now it's kind of filling in like actual narrative blank, so to speak. Success failed. Diagnostic. Basically obstruction. Okay. That's what I figured. I wanted to be certain there. Okay, so let's see if we can open up that area. Okay. That. Back way into level 2 here. Okay. To can I shoot the lock on it? Aha! Okay. We can get in the door now from here. Okay. Hey, I don't mind that at all. Like, there's like, they've gone back and like introduced some almost some nice change of mechanic. Have like a little bit of a puzzle here and there. Oh, and Dome of Knowledge. Look at that. A medical base. That opened up. That opened up. That was the shortcut that opened that, and this was the door that I saw. I couldn't get through. Okay, yeah, there's the shortcut back to the main area. This leads into this bay that I wanted to get to from the we saw from the outside there. Oh, someone assumed you'd come in here and destroy all those chairs. Give you scrap to fall back on. Ring of Honor. What is the Ring of Honor? Increases health by 10, stamina by 10, and reduces armor encumbrance by 10. Not bad. Not bad at all, but what does this do? 100% crit chance. Crit damage. Yeah. I like both of these. I mean, the Jewel of the Black Sun, in like 7% more range damage is still 7% more range damage, but it's after you've gotten a kill. So I don't know how often that has come into play as I've been playing. Because a lot of times I'm picking things off from afar. But I don't know how much like 10, 10, and 10 would be for my character either.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, like how do I get back out of here now? Would be how. Okay. We can head back to the maintenance thing here. Say, oh, here we go. These, oh yeah, because it's the stairwells. Up in this stairwell I came down, right? Here, I thought I saw something gold flashing, but it was just my eyes in me. Alright, we're back to the reactor control, and we gotta do our thing in the reactor bay. Going to be interesting. I mean, we just gotta be good at it. Oh. Get the first one relatively easily. And I'm wondering if the one up top is a little bit easier to do too. I mean, we'll see. opportunity to heal between runs here as well. So yeah, maybe we'll do the one up top here after this one. Although I suspect the one up top is going to be the harder one, but I think it's not hard to actually get to it. It's more difficult to stay alive when you're there because you gotta keep shooting it. And maybe I'll hold on to my fire thing here. Well then, or something. Yep. They're right on you right away. Especially that flying one, which I can't see until we actually get in there. Move around that way a little bit. Go over that way. Bit. Damn. Yeah, they're right on you. They are right on you. And I feel like shooting them not really gonna help too much because we saw when we were shooting this one in here, they seem to have a hell of a lot of health. Now, I assume at some point I'll have enough to overcome it.
Okay, this is it.
So can I open those from the other side? I tried to open them from the other side. Nothing doing. Not yet, anyway. I mean, I guess there's a logic to doing one of the far off ones first, the closest one. Leave the closest one for last because it'll be here of them. So I can try that. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's do the harder ones first. Damn it. Just, not doing enough. I'll have to, guess I'll have to use the, I know if I use the fire thing, it'll go down pretty quickly because that's what happened the first time I did this. So, I guess it would make sense to use that first. And then I can shoot at the other one that's closest, which might, I don't know if there'll be enough shots to restore the fire ability, but it'll be enough to get it along the way, and then by the time I do the third one, which will be down below, as I'm shooting on that, maybe the fire will be ready again. Maybe. No. I wonder though, do I have something that will, I mean, I have the frenzy dust, which increases my reload speed. Maybe I should actually, you know what, let's take a moment to increase the reload speed right now. 'Cause I think I have that on one of these. Speed and recoil, is that the one? Mind's Eye, ranged damage. Ooh, didn't even see that one. I don't know when I unlocked that one. Was that a recent unlock? It must have been. Oh, spread and recoil. I thought that said speed. No, spread. I think we had one that does. Oh yeah, reload speed, quick hands. Yeah, let's use that. Pop that up one more there. Use all the advantage we can get here. Alright, so that's the plan. I'll run up there. I'll use the fire on the first one. And then we'll see if I can recover some of that by shooting normally at this one here, which we know we can take out normally. So that. Also, stamina stuff. There we go. Alright, that's one down.
It's over.
Picked a really bad time to do it too, because that other one had just come around the corner, but we're okay so far. We don't have to go back up there for right now. Although I do see more like hanging off pipes. So we'll do this one that's close by after this guy patrols away a little bit. Hopefully. I know for the one down below, I can kind of jump over this railing here. Down there faster. Okay. Did that. Did not give me any stuff towards my recharge here? Really? Huh. That sucks. I guess those don't count towards refilling your thing. I have to shoot an actual enemy to refill it. Well, that's going to make this next one a little bit more complicated. Although I can get my boost from the other thing. Might still apply. This other here. You can try activating that. Wait for that guy to clear out of there. Oh, wait. Come on. Got it. Oof. Nice. All right. That was definitely the better strategy there, because all those things were out of position too. So it gave time for all those things to patrol away. Okay. There are like those, like secondary one up there. I don't know. Are they just kind of an optional thing? Like those right there. Are they just decorative? No, it looks like I can. Like it's yellow, as though I could shoot it, but obviously not in this realm. I'll have to try that out. I mean, I'm not locked in here, so there's that. But I do want to make sure I have my fire on when I do that. Takes more damage more quickly. If I turn, there's like another one up there too. I don't know if I should turn this on right now, or if I should see if these have to be cleared off. Got one there. Got one up there. And is there another one? Yeah, and there's one up there. Huh. Yeah, before we turn the reactor on, let me see if these are... Oh, there's something to that. I want to hit up the checkpoint first, or I want to hit up the... I want to replenish my stuff before we attempt. Because I'm wondering if, like, if maybe that unlocks the power even more so, right? And I can just kind of way. And that gives me like access to additional areas. I mean, I don't know that, or if it makes any difference at all. Like I might try it and it doesn't do anything, doesn't react or anything. Here. Punish that. We'll need a fuse for the main bay power. Right. There's one there, but see if we can hit the... I don't know if I can hit the other ones from below or not. That's the only problem. I don't know if I can hit them from below. I have to get back up there. Do it. I don't think those are doing anything. Those must be just for show. Okay. I was wondering if that was the case or not. It looks like they're just for show. Alright. That's also why I went and saved there, just to make sure that we don't lose any progress or anything. If we don't, I don't think we would have. On the off chance. Okay. So we'll go and turn the power on. See what happens. Reactor. Oh, those things are just literally floating in midair. Huh. All right then. We got partial power. Like. A little bit, but can I open these doors now? Not from that side. Guessing not from this other side either. Okay. I think there were computers up in the observatory. Not have power yet though. Alright, so we still need to find a fuse. Turn the main power on. A power. Wasn't anything to destroy, right? Just a... It's just a fuse thing. I guess we head back down below, maybe? Things still aren't fun. Guess back down below. See if anything's changed down here. Reactor on. Oh, this computer's on. All right. Log. March 15th, 1961. It is ridiculous that they make us duplicate our notes in these electronic boxes. What if the power fails? How can these computers possibly maintain data integrity longer than... And then it's... April 15th. Corrupted. Error? Corrupted. August 13th, 1961. The new procedures may have produced fruit. The Dreamer in Ward 3 has shown an increase in body temperature and brainstem activity, indicating a possible connection to... I am sorry, I am not well and have no interest in scientific discovery at the moment, however promising. This afternoon I fell asleep while monitoring Katrin and had such terrible dreams, conflagrations, monstrous cryptids, terrified voices of the damned. I woke in terror, my heart pumping madly. It was in that awful state that I learned of something worse than any nightmare. They have closed the borders within my beloved Berlin. I still have family there. They were hoping to enter West Germany any day, perhaps even be brought here. Now the communists are building a wall, a goddamn wall. Do they fear their own ideology so much that they will allow none to question, none to choose? Weep for my people. I thought this kind of evil ended with Hitler, but perhaps it is inescapable. Evil does not originate from a single leader. It lies in all of us, waiting only for permission to be expressed. Humans are both an elixir and a plague, our own worst nightmare. Perhaps the war did not go far enough. Perhaps anthropogenic extinction is the only solution, the only possible peace. Ugh, forgive me. As I said, I am not well. I should return to my work, at least lest such dark thoughts drive me insane. October 4th, 1962. Over a year, I was so deep in my experiments I had forgotten to update this blasted box. Is it anyone's job to even read these entries? It feels like I'm typing into the void. But must do as we are ordered. For the record, Katrin has showed little change, although our data collection methodologies may exhibit some bias. The nightmares continue, and a wave of melancholia has washed through the entire research team. The world is on fire, it seems, and we feel its effects even here. War has broken out in Vietnam, Africa, and Cuba. Soviet influence can be felt in this very country. Bruner, in particular, has spoken many times of our imminent nuclear death, even to the point of wondering whether that is not the best way to end the world's pain. For myself, I have neither the heart nor inclination to argue. And all of us have been affected by a tragedy that occurred in Ward 2. We still don't know all the details, but the Dreamer gassed and apparently destroyed millions of dollars of equipment, overpowered 2 soldiers and several good scientists, and then shot himself through the eye. No one could tell me whether he was awake or aware of his actions at the time, and they will not let me see the Dreamer's records. The ward is locked up tight until an official investigation can be performed. But I must know, did Gaston see what I have seen? Did he gaze into the abyss? Did he see humanity spread thin and find it lacking? It is a dark time to be alive. One wonders how much longer humanity should be alive for. Reports. Ward Prime Online. After weeks of experimentation, the first World Stone is online. The Watcher Katrin is undergoing preparations now. Under Dr. Harsgaard's direction, several specimens of the original World Stone have been taken to varying locations. The Ward Prime will be the first to connect a human subject to the stone to record what she observes, making history. Other worlds, I never dreamed it possible, not even when forced to work on the Nazis' abominable machinations. If even a fraction of this experiment works, my colleagues in the U.S. rocket program will turn yellow with envy. The moon, ha, is an empty rock. We'll discover resources and peoples undreamed of. We're going to change the world. Yeah, certainly did. New Watcher procedures. A breakthrough. We have determined that the Watcher's inability to connect to the World Stone is related to activity in the prefrontal cortex. Essentially, Katrin's conscious mind is defending itself against what it perceives as falsity. Work around this shortcoming, Katrin will be kept under sedation so the brain's natural safeguards cannot interfere with the process of the stone. It is recommended the same procedure be used in newly opened wards 2 and 3 as well. Watchers will no longer be able to speak with us, but we can see what their subconscious minds see through modern imagery techniques. In effect, we can see their dreams. Perhaps we should start calling them dreamers instead. Ward 3 final report. Ward 3 has burned. The emergency oxygen tanks caught flame and exploded. There were no survivors. The initial reports indicated the fire started in the Dreamer room. Harsgaard requested I be present when reviewing the tapes so that I could enter the facts here. The Dreamer was shackled, as all Dreamers have been, since Gaston. He did not wake, but he strained against the metal bindings and even bent one of them. The video was in black and white, but there was a clear glow across the Dreamer's skin. The attendants rushed to wake him, opening a valve to give the Dreamer more oxygen. That was their mistake, or their blessing. As though the Dreamer were breathing fire himself, the oxygen burst into flame at his lips, spread up the tube to tanks against the wall. The video went white, then black, then there was nothing. We reviewed the explosion a few times, progressing frame by frame. The attendants did not even have time to react. Within less than a second, the conflagration obscured everything. Harsgaard saw nothing more in the flames, and I did not draw his attention to it, performing only the job for which I had been summoned. But I saw him, for one frame only. There in the flames was the face of the abyss itself, the dragon from the dream. And he saw me, too. Dr. Joseph Brunner. Brunner took his own life last night, February 2nd, 1963. He was alone with Katrin, the thing most of us have feared to do since we began sharing our nightmares with each other. His final notes contained incomprehensible formulas, runes both like and unlike those of the original worlds, sketches of horrific monsters that looked all too familiar. These words: cessation is equality, serenity among ashes. Katrin's dream records show nothing, as always, and her shackles remained secure. She did not wake like Gaston. Yet Brunner saw something, saw what all of us in Ward 1 had been seeking, yet have not been brave enough to face. Was it courage that he took his life, or was it weakness that he took to others with it? Harsgaard has requested Brunner's notes for analysis, but I have not told him about our dreams. I have not told him of the beasts in the void, waiting and watching. I have not told him that I recognized Brunner's final words, splattered in his own blood, but also whispered in my dreams and etched in my flesh. Cessation is equality, serenity among ashes. I know there are none who read this infernal machine, or if you do, then you know the truth as well as I. For peace to begin, humanity must. Prime Report, Captain Ford. February 7th, 1963. Ward 1 has been shut down and permanently sealed due to some kind of contagious infection that spread through the research team. The source of this infection is unknown, but the Dreamer was found dead, and the few surviving personnel have been quarantined and moved to a psychiatric facility for further testing and rehabilitation. If any Ward Prime personnel notice signs of reinfection, no matter how small, they must report to their superior officer immediately. Given the tragic events in this ward and the close relation of these events to the Dreamer Project, I have expressed my misgivings about initiating new Dreamers in the other wards. We don't know enough about these world stones, and what we do know should induce more caution than it has. So far, Dr. Harsgaard and Commander Neville have ignored my misgiving. For what it's worth, let the records show that I was against the whole damn thing from the start. We got more out of that. What else? Ooh, can we get into the medical storage? No, no, we cannot. Hmm. Oh, I wonder if Ward 13's master key would. No. Yeah, we need to find the key card. Get in there. What's this? Oh, unlock medicine storage. Cool. Log, watcher sedation. There's a lot here. Watcher sedation, June 12th, 1961. Harsgard and Schleiermacher say Catherine's conscious thought is getting in the way of connecting to the World Stone. They've asked me to look into sedation possibilities, though I'm not sure how that would work if they want to record conscious observations. Maybe dream imagery? I'll have Dr. Lim look into it. His thesis was on drugs that enhance dream lucidity. That might be 4th of July, 1961. Forced to work on the 4th of July. Harsgard's got a bug up his ass about these dreamers. Alright, Schleiermacher and most of the rest of them, too. I should have known secret military project meant secretly bulldozing workers' rights. I get over to medical storage. Apparently, one of the attendants has been using their off hours for recreational ketamine use. Now, all access to medical storage has to go through me. Fantastic. This is how bureaucracies happen. Cool. Gaston's restraint, September 8th, 1962. The Ward 2 dreamer has shown signs of mild wakefulness. Mild limb movement is normal as far as we understand what normal means for this kind of experimental sedation. But some of the team want his sedation increased. Arsgard, on the other hand, refused and said he ordered Gaston's restraints to be tightened with no dosage change at all. I'm not sure I understand what the restraints are even for. Arsgard worried Gaston might walk in sleep? Yes. Antidepressants for Weisskopf. Dr. Lim has requested antidepressants for Catherine's team. I talked to Sebastian, who I understand has interviewed several of them and knows their psychological state better than anyone, and received his approval. Now, 10 minutes later, Harsgard came into my office and asked me not to approve any medication. He said he feared the medication might negatively impact Ward 1's ability to focus, even after I assured him it would do no such thing, at least not in the dosages I plan to prescribe. I didn't even know Dr. Harsgard was aware of the request. He's a smart man. I can't imagine why he would be against it. Dr. Harsgard's orders for Ward 1, February 8th, 1963. In light of Bruner's death and Schleiermacher's quarantine, I feel I need to put this on record, especially now that I reread my previous log entry. I asked Harsgard if I could examine the bodies from the Ward 1 incident. To my surprise, he refused, ordering me to seal the entire ward to avoid any possible contagion. A wise enough order, and I obeyed, but this morning several bodies were delivered to us with strict orders to keep the bags locked up and on ice. We were told they were soldiers and that any other information was classified. I looked up their names and ranks. They don't exist. But where did the bodies come from? I don't have enough evidence to file an official report, and given Harsgard's influence at the top, I'm afraid to do so, but I'm worried about how much he may know, or even the engineering, what has happened in the first 3 wards. Maybe I'm just writing this for my own conscience then. I don't know. Okay. Cool. That unlocked the storage door. Hopefully. Yep, indeed. Ward Prime keycard. Nice. An adrenaline. So the keycard for the door right next door, which the whole time. Okay. What is... going on back here? There's a portal there. Back to the main bay. That's our shortcut back. Good, okay, yeah. Second basement here. The medical bay, that's where we came up. Laboratory down here.
Here they come.
Assuming there's another thing down here we have to do. A lot of doors up and down here. There's the thing we have to couple. Oh, there's 3 things down here we have. Wonder if I could probably, I don't know if the fire will last long enough, but I could probably get you with one trip, right? Essentially. I could shoot one with the fire. And, well, actually, you know what? It would be better off if I switched to my other gun. Yeah, I could switch to the other gun, which does tons of damage, right? Although it's probably going to do so much damage that I won't have enough time to spin and shoot the other thing. Probably the downfall is it'll do so much damage initially that you'll only be able to get one at a time. February 9th, 1963. Alas, I will never have that conversation with Schleiermacher, at least not in the manner I'd hoped. The man has become unhinged, but he has definitely seen Clawbone. The notes of the late Dr. Brunner provide some insight into what happened in Ward 1, although their dreamer had not bonded to any guardian in a proper sense. Clawbone, or something similar, was trying to speak through the dreamer to the scientists of the ward. Their minds could not handle this contact, and it manifested as an advanced form of nihilism that led to the deaths of many. Why have I not been affected in this way? Perhaps because I've read the runes? I've seen Clawbone's society, a vision of what ours could be? Perhaps I have not been affected for the same reason I alone seem able to decipher the runes. Station is equality, serenity among ashes. These words were in Dr. Brunner's final note. He interpreted them existentially, based on the Darwinian assumption that survival is the ultimate goal and sensation. Therefore, it is evil. It drove him insane. But that is not how I read these words at all. The incident makes one thing at least very clear. When we have perfected the dreamers, when we finally speak with Clawbone, I must be the one to speak.
Here they come.
Okay. It's a quite distance down to there. I could still try to get 2 in one run. I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it'll lock me in that room. I mean, maybe. Which way do I have to go? I have to go out here and then just go straight down those stairs here.
Here they come.
And I'm right here. Okay. I mean, either door will work, but I mean, this one's got two of those patrolling things in front of it. If I can get it when they're away a little bit. Okay. Of course, that would be right there, right? Well, I took down one of them at least, right?
Whoa. It's over.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get them all. I didn't get them all at the same time. So, my cunning plan didn't really work out too well. That's. Just have to make another trip there. Let's do. You know what? Let's get our reloads. That's the one thing that's kind of hurting me the most right now. Log. June 24th, 1968. Based on lack of response, I assume this computer is used for logging purposes rather than communication. That's unfortunate. I've been down here for 3 days now with no contact, so I may as well log my own report. As part of a fire team sent to clear hostiles from the lower levels, we encountered heavy resistance and were forced to retreat. In doing so, I got separated from my team and took shelter here. Unfortunately, now the door won't budge. I'm trapped. There's plenty of food, so survival shouldn't be a problem. I expect they'll find me after the invasion has been contained. Until then, I'll continue working at the door, listening for signs of activity and maintaining a state of readiness. June 28th, 1968. To be honest, the date of this report is just a guess. I've slept 5 times since the last log. I have no way of knowing how much time has actually passed. I haven't heard any activity outside the door. I've spent most of my time keeping in shape and investigating my surroundings. Looks like they mixed drugs for the dreamers in here. I also found a fuse abandoned behind a cabinet. Oh, thank you for that. It appears functional and may even be the reason the door won't work, but I've been unable to find any circuit breakers that need it. Look. That's all I have to report, I guess. I'm safe for now. I'm grateful, but I hope they find me soon. I'm getting antsy for someone to talk to. July something? 2, 3? I've lost track of the date. Sorry. I'm certain I'm staying awake longer than normal. Probably sleeping longer too. Who knows? I heard noises outside today. Howling and gunfire. I slammed on the door, shouting as loud as I could, but no one came. Then the screaming started. It got real quiet after that. Still safe, I guess, but I might be stuck here longer than I think. Much later. I have no idea how much time has passed. I'm basically just typing in this thing for something to do. No one's come. Completely quiet outside the door. Jerry thinks they forgot about us, or maybe they're all dead. Who's Jerry? Making up people to talk to? The roots in here are growing faster. I can't see them growing or anything. I just swear they're getting bigger. Kind of scared to go near them. Still got food and Jerry, so that's something. At least I'm not alone. Bored? I think I'm starting to go nuts. We're running out of ways to pass the time. We've played scavenger hunts, bad libs, raids, hide and seek. Totally unfair how good Jerry is at that one. They even taught Jerry the drum line to I could see for miles, but that got old after the 13th repetition. Jerry thinks we should try some of the drugs in here. I told him he's crazy. Who knows what that would do to us. Heard some new noises outside, growling, chittering, maybe even speaking. Couldn't make out any words, though. There was some scratching at the door. Banged on it and yelled, why the hell not, right? Open is open, even if I have to fight my way out. But whatever was out there went away. That was like 7 sleeps ago? Hell, maybe I hallucinated. Miss other people. Scientific investigations. Poked at the roots today. Thought I saw something glowing underneath, so I got a scalpel and cut into them. I didn't get very far. They wouldn't stop screaming. I shouldn't be surprised. The same thing happened with the walls the other day. In which Jerry wins. Stopped counting sleeps after like 40, or was it 60? Don't much matter. Starting on the drugs today. We'll go easy at first. Maybe that Gaston's cocktail or whatever mentioned in the earlier logs. Dream City sounds like gas. Okay. Port. Gaston's cocktail. October 1962, Dr. Simpkins suggests that the dreamer Gaston's breakdown can be at least partially attributed to the solution he was given. Before more dreamers are connected, we'll need to test several different compounds, increasing the amount of galantamine as much as we can without losing dream lucidity. Love the Fallout like lore presentation. Yeah, I know. It's pretty good, right? And welcome on in, Verna. I would also like to note again that I found Weisskopf's reactor code, this time penciled onto the ceiling above this workstation. Someone needs to confront him about this. If there had been a security inspection, we could all have had our clearances revoked. Thank you. I'll have to do that. Reactor security. I talked to Weisskopf a few weeks ago and I haven't seen any code since. Either he took the hint and actually memorized the damn thing, doubt it, or he's hidden it in his office somewhere, so long as it's only his career that's in danger. Ward 1 contagion. February 1963, upon further investigation into the Ward 1 problem, I believe the methamide and oxycane levels were unbalanced, leading to electrical fields far beyond the normal range. Dr. Harsgaard agreed that the correct balance must be found before reconnecting Ward 4. However, he also asked me to look into what it would take to increase the field range even further. He assured me it was strictly scientific and that whatever cocktail I came up with would never be used on human subjects, but why do it then? Do we have an ethics committee I can discuss this with? It's required. This is Private Benjamin Torres. I'm trapped alone inside the medical lab facility in the lower levels of Ward Prime. If anyone could read this, please send us it. Yep. Yep. So, Private Gaston's body in here somewhere. Oh, that's... It was penciled above there. And then they also mentioned that he found a fuse around here. We could use for the tower upstairs. Where was the that? You know, let me read that again. Log. I also found a fuse abandoned behind a cabinet. Behind it. I wonder if he picked up the fuse and then okay. Well, I'll have to open these other doors then. Up to it. I wonder if those things completely heal up, or if they wonder if they completely heal up. They've probably completely healed up and then take it down again. Whoop. Okay. No? Yeah, so yes, they've completely healed up.
Whoa. It's over.
Some boxes here. Alright. Yeah, it would always be the last place you look, wouldn't it? Okay. Show me the other spots. Probably. No. Uh-huh. There it is over there. The prime fuse. And zero coolants. Open knowledge. Very much. And let's listen to this.
Dr. Eric Harsgaard, April 10th, 1964. I am leaving for Ward 13. The experiments of Ward Prime have proven informative, but we are exploring more promising avenues in the other wards. Starting with subject 2409. Dr. Itzaso says the Dreamer has successfully connected, the first of our Dreamers to do so, and his vitals are stable. Let us see what he sees. From Ward 13, I will also be able to visit the rooms more easily. I learn more every time I investigate them. Even reading the same passages over again, I see connotations and meanings I did not notice before, as if the text were speaking directly to my mind.
As it is.
We will continue the Dreamer projects, tuning them, perfecting them, until one day I can connect a Dreamer to Clawbone himself. I can feel him, waiting on the edge of perception. He whispers to me, touches my dreams. I must speak with him. He has the answers we need. If we can but find that one crucial connection. Immortality, equality, cessation, serenity. Soon, we'll have it all.
Yeah, yep. Certainly obsessed. Lee. All right. That's everything down here. We know where this fuse is going to go. That side. Voice actor sounds so familiar. It does. I don't know. I don't know what the. I don't know what I've heard him from, but I get you on that one. I don't know. Oh, which one? Okay, yeah. Shortcut back to where we were, right? Yeah. I'm also going to let's stop off crystal here too. To have full charges. Everything, just need it. All right, main bay power. Way. Okay. So go. I know there were computers up in the observatory. Go there first. I think that's the closest thing. I wonder if this door now opens. We have power here. All right. I think that's just there as a fake out. All right, what have we got here? Log. June 22nd, 1968. Situation worsens outside and the general has requested my help in stemming the tide of this infection. Very well. While awaiting a specimen for my displacement experiments, I have run some tests on small pieces of the crystals in an attempt to safely destroy them. I believe aggressive harmonics might do the trick, not only shattering the crystal, but also disrupting the coupling between the Torossian and Dirac spinners, thus crumbling the Einstein-Rosen bridge. External pressure means I don't have as much preparation time as I would like before conducting field tests. Fools want results. Well then, I shall give them. Ward Prime has already been fully compromised. It should be an ideal location for this test. Whatever the outcome, it will prove most informative. Dr. Leo June 26, 1968. Success. The harmonic frequencies allowed the formation of a gravitational singularity, resulting in a spectacular collapse of both the crystal and much of the surrounding structure. Unfortunately, more work needs to be done before attempting to destroy the other crystals. The General will no doubt whine about the damage and potential loss of life should we extend this procedure to other wards. Those particular gripes are irrelevant, however. We are already at the drastic measures phase. At this point, any loss of life is worth it to contain the infection. No, the real reason we cannot proceed is what the crystal left behind. I had hypothesized that the crystal would be shattered into glitter or vaporized entirely, but neither was the case. Center of the singularity where the crystal had once stood, there is now what I believe to be a stable, possibly traversable Lorentzian wormhole. Unfortunately, it was too risky to get a closer look so soon after the field test. I need more time to determine the nature of this anomaly and the new dangers it may present. Until those dangers have been properly assessed, I am unwilling to move forward with the destruction of other crystals lest we make things even worse than they are. For now, my time is best served back in my lab. I must better understand the nature and utilization of the crystal so that I can return to the conundrum of destruction better equipped. My lab work may also help us in other ways. Ah, there is so much to learn. If only I could duplicate myself. Okay. So I've listened to that already. Okay, that was just more lore dump. That's fine. Obviously, there's something else here. Oh, there's. You have this. Oh. Oh, unlock blast doors. Ah, that unlocks the reactor bay doors, right? Nope. Oh, it was those doors that unlocked this blast. Okay. Well, that looks like it's going to be a boss. Because that looks like it's going to take a whole lot of shots. If we even take it down. Let's find a way out of the ward. Oh, you know what? Oh no, that's a transition point. It's yellow. Hmm. Well, we're gonna see. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go into the alternate reality and then run through here, which isn't very far away. Have to go away from. Yep, if that's what happened here. And get around the other side for a little bit. You know? Oh, I do have to shoot. There we go. Okay. Yeah, trait point. Got experience. Oh, and that leads to the, it looks like it leads to that, oh, wisdom. Right on my. It looks like it leads to that snowy realm that we saw in Adventure Mode. I should get that right now. There's probably going to be a checkpoint on the other side, or one of these big travel things, I would imagine.
Where did you come from? You should be more careful. The shadow is following you.
She's riding a giant beast? Okay. Florisum. Okay. Yeah, this is what we saw in the adventure movie. And yeah, there is a crystal. Cool. We've actually fought these guys before. I know what to expect with a little bit. Moment, I want to go back to Ward 13. Because our time runs short here. All right. Awesome. So I would like to see what we have in the way of upgrade in a bit here. Do you have anything new?
How can old Reggie help you today? Only the best.
No, you don't.
Keep your head up.
Hey, traveler.
12,000.
Later.
Grab those for a second. And let's see what we've got here.
What? Fine. Let's have a look.
Have nothing. Okay.
I've got work to do.
Ah, good to see you again. Let's see what I've got.
Alright, let's get our armor up, because I haven't done that in a while. Alright. Plus 19 seems to be furthest we can really get. Okay. So get 17 on that, plus 19 on these. That to there, because now it needs the back of the room, which a lot harder to come by. And I might as well get my repeater pistol. I haven't upgraded this in a while. Takes galvanized iron right now. That, and the rest of these are all hardened iron. This one I can't do anymore. Well, I could get, but I want it to. Crossbow does 118 and a half. What would upgrade to? What is my? That's 207. 362 and a half. 7. Out of curiosity. Fire plus 1, 11 fireballs. Filer. Weird engine generates 2 times the amount of mod power per damage. Oh, okay. That's one way. If I used Guardian Axe, it'd be one way to recharge all my stuff. Thing. Rifle plus 3, plus 2 right now. 71. The machine gun. Oh, that I mean, I like a pistol fires really well, but I don't know that the machine gun would actually help me more or not. That does 42 and a half damage. But just out of curiosity, if I upgrade this crossbow, I've got the resources for it, so why not? So that's 253. I just don't have the credit or the scrap. 253 and sniper rifle's 362. Right, the shotgun is what I was to. Sniper rifle does 362. So I wonder if this will get close to the same as the sniper rifle. That probably not range, right? The ideal range on this 18 meters. This is 35 meters. Yeah, big
Be
difference.
safe out there.
Ugh. I'm not in the mood for chat.
Okay. So, wonder, I talked to, what's the face, because we got into a cutscene with, I haven't talked to her yet. After her grandfather is now here.
If you need anything, ask around.
Okay. He has nothing to... Again, kind of unfortunate, but I understand. They were focused more on the story outside the ward than what's going on in here. I also wonder if that... I guess that mirror down below probably still takes you back to the board, to that other area. Other ward that wasn't Ward Prime, it was something else. But I'm assuming there's nothing there of usefulness right now. Okay. So this is good. But this is where we're gonna have to stop for tonight, my friends, and we're gonna have to stop here for this week. When it comes to Remnant from the Ashes. Enjoying this tremendously. I'm especially enjoying the lore dumps in the DLC here. I think they're really, really good. We're finally learning more about this world that we inhabit. So that is fantastic. We'll be picking this up again on Monday and Tuesday of next week as we do. But tomorrow night and Thursday night, we'll be doing some more Horizon Forbidden West, and continuing our playthrough of that. I've done a little bit off camera as far as like collecting hides and stuff like that to upgrade some of our pouches and things. So did a little bit of that, and then we'll catch up with the rest of the story and all that in the area that we're in, and kind of progress that a bit. Then Friday night and Saturday afternoon, we'll be doing some more coding of the stream bots. So that is the schedule as I know it. And then Sunday, likely, we'll be back to doing some more PlanetCraft. That is my loose schedule as it is right now, my friends. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Let us see if there is someone on live space that we can send you guys over to, perhaps, mayhaps here. Let's see, what do we have going on? Looking down the lists. Oh, you know, Blue Eye Dragon is on. He hasn't been on for a while, and he's just come back. Looks like he's doing some Overwatch 2. So let's see. Let me just make sure that stream is in fact live. Likely is. Yep, there we go. All right, I'll send you guys over to Blue Eye Dragon because it's been a while since we've seen him around, and I'll put the links in the chat as we do here. Where's my other window? There it is. There it is. All right, cool. And all of those are now out in the chats. Go take a look and you know, say hi and all that stuff. That's great. But anyway, my friends, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff, whatever happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
This is the way.